Now remember last week we told you how Iran was opening its football stadiums to women. We weren't too happy about it, and for the right reasons. It is too little and way too late. Over 4 decades too late to be specific, and guess what? Just when Iran took one step in the right direction, its moral police, its morality police, is planning to drag it further back. And once again, the victim will be women. Listen to this.
From today, police patrols will be established throughout the country. In addition to their other duties, these police officers will deal with those who unfortunately ignore the consequences of not wearing the proper hijab and insist on disobeying the norms. And in addition to warning them, if they disobey the orders of the police force, legal action will be taken and they will be referred to the judicial system.
Let me read that out again. Police patrols will be established throughout the country. These police officers will deal with those who ignore the consequences of not wearing the proper hijab. The moral police is at it again. Once again, the subject of women's rights has become a battleground. So how are Iranians reacting to this? Take a look.
Do you think the morality police can prevent women from not wearing a hijab? They cannot impose it like before. The number of people who do not obey is too high now. They cannot handle all of us. The last thing they can do is use violence and force against us. They cannot do it.
That's right. More and more women in Iran have been leaving their head uncovered. They have been openly defying the regime's strict dress code. Last year on September 16th, 22-year-old Mahsa Amini was killed. What was her crime? The moral police said that she was flouting the dress code. For the first time ever, protests gripped Iran. Women were out on the streets burning their hijab, chopping off their hair, fighting back against the regime. The morality police failed to contain that rebellion. It largely withdrew from the streets. Authorities insisted that the rules had not changed. They turned the other way to enforce the law. Businesses where the staff didn't bend to the rules were closed down. Cameras were installed in public places to track down any offenders. In fact, earlier this year, the anti-hijab protests largely died down. Why? Due to a heavy crackdown by the hardliners. 500 protesters were killed, some 20,000 detained. 10 months after Mahsa Amini's death, it's almost like things are back to square one. Once again, the morality police will be out on the roads. Female police officers have already been seen berating and arresting women for not wearing the hijab. You see, Iranian women are punished for wearing what they want and discarding what they don't. For this simple privilege, which you and I take for granted, they face fines or prison terms of up to 2 months. The punishment has been getting out of hand. At least 60 female students in Iran have been barred from attending university. The professors who supported them were also attacked and banned. 4 women were forced to attend psychological classes. What goes on in these so-called counseling sessions? Psychological torture. The institutions claim that they try to reform and re-educate women who don't wear hijabs, that they are trying to prevent anti-social behavior. The truth is, they just try to brainwash or scare women into complying. Can you imagine? Just 10 months after Mahsa Amini's death, after nationwide protests, after thousands being killed and detained, the moral police is back. Punishment over defying the dress code is back. What did protesters get for risking their lives? An eyewash. Women's entry into football stadiums, that too only in selected cities, including the capital, Tehran. So I ask you tonight, who is Iran trying to fool with all this? The world isn't blind to its reality. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.